Hello and welcome back to the Sheffield Wednesday Career Mode here on Dexterity Box. You guys are absolutely smashing these like totals. We hit 35 likes very easily, which just shows how much you guys want this series. Let's push it just that little bit further. You smashed it so quickly, how about we try and get 40 likes for the next episode of this Career Mode in 2 days? Oh my god, it's an aeroplane. This lockdown thing has changed life quite a bit. You all absolutely flooded that comment section, which I love to see. I don't think we're going to be able to get to all of them, but I'm going to try and get through a good chunk of the player suggestions as we exit this transfer window today and see what we can do with it. I wanted frees, I wanted loans, so that's what we're going to be looking for today. Or very small fees, just because we've not got that much money, but we need to push on for promotion this season. The first comment today is from Elliot Arden, who says, "You have got to get Sean Maguire on pre-contract. Has over 90 pace and is a striker. Not bad finishing either. We're all Wednesday." That we are. Here we go. Looking at my shortlist, I'm way ahead of you here, buddy. I did it on the quiet. I've been looking at Sean Maguire. He's been scouted for quite a while. I do agree he would be a good option. Maybe as a backup, though. We might get him as a backup choice, really. But he's on there, and we'll have a look at him later. The next comment for today is from Archie P. "Sign easy from QPR. He's class and great videos. We're all Wednesday, aren't we?" Everyone's finishing it with all Wednesday, aren't we? I'm going to stop reading that part. Yes, we all are. But we're not. That's why I can't keep reading all of that. There's a mass of my subscribers that aren't Wednesday fans. Okay. Yes, he looks class. We'll scout him for the future, but right now, that's not happening this window. Next comment for today is from CH Nitro. "Enjoying your vids." Thank you very much. I have some recommendations. I love a columned comment. Here we go. So, Paris Saint-Germain have got a high potential centre-back in Kouassi. I don't think that's realistic. Let's have a look. 17 years old. Might be worth a shout. Maybe next window, if we're a Premier League club going in for one of the PSG youngsters that they're not doing much with, that might be a little bit more realistic than going in for him now. Billy Gilmore, yes, he's now actually getting a chance in the Chelsea side. However, at the start of the season, that didn't look likely. So he is someone we can scout and have a look at for the future, maybe. And Tony from Peterborough, let's have a look at him. 23 years old. Worth a look. Okay, so this next comment is a bit more relevant to today because it's a loan one. From Ultra61, "Sean Longstaff, Newcastle. He's rated around 72, 73. Central defensive midfielder. In my career, it was available for a loan. Let's see if he is in ours." Oh, I don't think he will be. We'll shortlist him for now because he's 75. He might be, to be fair, but Newcastle don't have that many options. They will soon. Let's have a look at his brother as well. Why not? Next comment is from Cole KE. "Sign Escalante or Haberé on a free. Should be between 76 and 79 rated." We'll have a look. I think you probably mean this guy, actually. That's got a ridiculous release clause. We won't be able to look at him right now because I'm playing by the rules using the internal scouts. I'm not cheating too much. So that means we'll probably sign him on a free after this window. It's not essential we get him now, as long as he doesn't go somewhere else. That is the risk. And Haberé, same situation, could be a good one, that one. Next comment is from Just Abdul. "Sign Kaput Stacker, Reed James from Leicester, and sign Jordan Morris for free. 73 overall, 90 pace. Worth a look on both of them." Okay, so Jordan Morris is available on a free, so that could be interesting. You said that. You did say that. Lots of comments today. I don't like wedging them like this usually, but because we're so far into January, I'm going to have to. Next comment is from Lucas Goodall. "Try and get Nelson from Arsenal." We are raiding Arsenal at the minute, but they do have youngsters that are available on loan, so let's have a look. Please give me first names if you can in future, guys. It makes my job a lot easier. I can't find him, so I'm going to have to search Arsenal themselves. Reece Nelson, of course. Of course. Let's have a look. Some of these we might loan blind if we have to. We'll see. Next comment for today is from Mikey Briscoe. "If you need a good right back, have a look at Reggie Cannon from FC Dallas. Is around 2.8 million. Good luck, James." Thank you very much. We will have a look for the future because I don't think I'm going to spend that money at the minute. I just started putting the commenter's name into the search instead of the player. I'm at that level now. Next comment is from XXO. There's lots of X's in there. You can read it. I'm not reading all of that. Eduardo Camavinga, 74 rated with a potential of 90. You may also need to save up. Also, Pedri from Las Palmas. I'm going to just go for those two because there's quite a bit in that comment. Let's scout this Camavinga because he's a good one by the looks of it. Actually, you're giving me some really good youngsters here, so we're going to use your entire comment. We're going to go for Yaya Dom now at Reading. He's not a youngster, but we might be able to get him because we do need a right back in fairness. And Sims is a striker. Cool, right, we're having a look at them. Next comment is from Zaxter55. Sign Ida from Norwich. He's like 1 mil. Okay, hopefully he's good. He's now been scouted. I don't know if he'll be a million. We'll see. And the last comment for today's episode is from Stephanie Portier. Signed Dwight Gale. Is he available on a free? Because that's the only way I can see us signing him. He's not, but we'll scout him. He might be one we bring in if we don't go up. That was a lot of comments, guys. I know there was ones I've missed. Don't get discouraged. Keep commenting on these videos. Give me your player suggestions. Obviously, we're not going to be able to sign anybody unless they're frees until the next window now. But it's been absolutely awesome having all of your guys' input into this, and it's going to keep going that way. Okay, so a scout report I sent out, or was it one of your suggestions? I don't remember, my brain's frying. If it was, I apologise. Was Florian Hubner. 74 overall. His acceleration's not great, but he seems like a pretty solid centre-back. His strength's decent. His interceptions are good. I reckon he'd be a good option for us to have. We're going to shortlist him and have a look at bringing him in for next season. Al Hilal want to buy Westwood for $1 million. We're not doing that right now. We need him. He's doing well for us this season. They're suggesting that I use Marvin Knoll as a captain because of his leadership skills. We can do that. Has he actually got the leadership trait? Yes, he does. Cool. Sorry, Bannon, but the game's like this. Okay, let's get this transfer window moving and sim this Blackburn match. Get into it a little bit more. This is more of a transfers episode. We will obviously play some matches. This should be a win. Come on, please. Thank you. 2-1 win. Nikita and Forestieri goals. We've had an offer for Iorfa for 4.1 million. If I can get 5 million from Iorfa before this window, we can bring in somebody tasty at right back. So we're going to have a look at doing that. We could potentially bring in this Yaya Dom that the scout reports come back into, which would be a natural right back. If we get the money for Iorfa, we're going to go in for him just for this season. Scout reports come back on easy as well. Looks awesome. We will look at him for the future. Is Longstaff available on loan? Oh my god, he is! Longstaff is available on loan. This would be a good one. This would be showing that, look, we are well within those playoff places we want to push on. Short-term loan. It's Steve Bruce. Don't want to pay his... He's on ridiculous wages. I don't really want to pay his wages. They want 50-50. Will you do 40-60? Yes. Now go away, you snake. If we can get Sean Maguire on a cheap enough wage, I'm going to bring him in as an option for next season as a winger just because of his pace and things like that. He is another option for us. Plus, bringing him on a free, it'd be a good sort of investment because we'd get some money from him. Rotation player, wonderful. 3-year deal, that's fine. He's still yet to hit his prime. Yep, that's fine. 11 grand a week, 94,000 signing bonus. That's kind of what I wanted to pay for him. We'll bring him in. Simming this match against Wigan, hoping for the best. 2-1 win. Noel's picked up a red. That's not great. Saka's got a goal for us though, so Saka coming in on that loan deal, doing all right for us. Girona want to sign Cameron Dawson for nearly 2 million. When did he become 70 overall? When did that happen? I want 3 for him. Or I'm not selling him. Because I've just realised that I can probably work with him quite a bit. We have signed Sean Longstaff on a short-term loan deal. He's not getting the game time at Newcastle on this. So we are going to bring him in and utilise him, basically. Noel has been suspended, so he's a good option to bring in there. We're going for it now, guys. We're going for that promotion push. They don't want to pay that for Dawson. I'm happy to keep him here on that. We're going to risk lobbing our B team out in this cup match. I'm not going for cup this season. So we're going to throw our B team out and just try and get through it. I've got to focus on the league because the players will not withstand a cup run as well. And it's a 2-2 draw, so it's going to be a home tie. Palmer picks up an injury. Windass and Iorfa get the goals. Scout reports coming in. This is what I wanted. So, a report on Dwight Gale. 75 overall would be absolutely awesome, but we don't have the money for him. Ida. I get why you suggested him, but I think we could work with a little bit better now because we are at that sort of stage. Ellis Sims, same situation there. Yes, they're ones for the future, but I don't want to put the work into them at the minute. Kaputsa is a good shout. 71 overall, though. We do have better wingers, and we are bringing in Maguire next season. Got Matty Longstaff as well. We've just brought his brother in, so we don't really need him. Billy Gilmore, exciting prospect. If we were doing a League One career mode, he would be somebody I'd look for definitely, but not right now. Vanderberg from Liverpool for the future. He's going to be another one that I do keep an eye on. I'm going to keep an eye on quite a few of these, actually, these young ones, as they develop. Jordan Morris on a free is somebody I'm going to go in for because he is exactly what I want in a winger. He's got pace, he's got strength, and we do need some more attacking options. I'm going to sell some of the wingers next season, so if we bring in a guy like this on a free, that'll be a good bit of business. Liam Palmer's only got a head cut, luckily, so it's nothing too bad. Null suspension's over, but I don't know if he's going to get back in now. We've got a loan sign in there. We are pushing for it. We're 10 points off the automatic, so it is looking like a playoff battle. That's why I needed these sort of players in. We needed to have a fight, because Forest leads us and Fulham in the playoffs. I'm going to have to play out my skin, which means I'm going to need good signings. Okay. They're going to pay 5 million for Iorfa. I'm sorry, I'm accepting it. I didn't want to, but he's just not been playing great. He's a player that I use on my career mode, to be fair, and I usually get into about 76, 77 overall, and he's solid. But this season, since moving into right back, he's just not been working there, and he didn't work the first few matches in centre back. So for 5 million, I'm going to take the money and reinvest it right now. I just need that sale to go through quick, so I've got the money to play with for the rest of the day. Come on, please go through. Wonderful. Only 3.5. The board needs to start giving me some more of this money, because that's annoying. But that means we need a right back, and luckily one of our commenters brought this right back to our attention, Yayadom. He's got pace, he's a solid player, well worth having a look at if we can get him on a good deal. Okay, let's try and get him. Well, they're saying it'd be his value, but if we can get him for about 1 million less than that, I'd be happy with that bit of business. 2 million? Okay, they're trying to push for that. 2.2? They're going to try and stick to it. 2.6? That usually works. They're going to take some time. This is not the day to be taking time, guys. Oh, for God's sake. Why just not tell me that there? Because now I'm going to offer you like 100,000 more and you're going to accept it. 2,700,000. 2.9. Okay, so if we do 2.8. We've actually got a better right back and we've made money off that. So if we can get him on a good deal, what's his current wage? 16 grand a week. Cool. Let's have a look. You might want more money here, we'll see. But he's going to a better club currently. So I only want to give him a 2-year deal at this stage. And I don't want him to be on massive wages. I want to bring him on in and around 12 with a decent signing bonus. Wonderful. 12 grand a week. Happy to do that. Realistic signings going in for this Morris from the MLS. Sheffield Wednesday are basically free signings FC in real life recently anyway, so this is sticking to form. This is a good thing as well, because if we don't go up, we've got good championship players. If we do go up, we're going to have to make some signings to get to the Prem quality, but we're building a solid team here. Oh, he wants quite a pay rise. I don't want to give you that much of a pay rise, my friend. You're coming from a smaller club. I'm sorry, if you want to come here, I am not paying you 16.5 grand a week. 13, and that's it. 14, and that's it. He needs some time. Well, think quickly, my friend. He wants 15. I'll bring you in on 14.5, but that's it. Cool. Met in the middle. Am I happy with that squad for pushing on for promotion? Yeah, kind of. We don't have many options, really. Yeah, I'm happy. We can't really do too much. We could potentially have another striker, but if one of our strikers got injured, we can bring... Who's the one that comes as a striker? Jata acts as a striker as well. So we have got options in that front. I think we're doing all right there. Morgan Fox is going to Trabzonspor, even. I can't read. I nearly did an English degree. Rangers want to sign Cameron Dawson. I'll let him go for 2.5 because we are bringing in more keeper options and they don't want to pay that much. I think it's fair, to be honest. He's got a lot of years that they could improve on, and that is transfer deadline day over. I think we've done good business. We've just got to crack on with it now. Okay, let's try this rejuvenated side out against Millwall. New right back, permanent signing, new lone midfielder in there. Millwall smashed us at the start of the season. I need to do a little bit better today. Oh no! They've put Knoll at right back. I should have checked the team. I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, I've got a defensive midfielder at right back. Thanks, FIFA. Why would you not put a new right back at right back? I should have checked, it's my fault. But it means we've got more of a defensive right back today, I guess. Keeper's getting better at them floater crosses now, standing his ground. The training seems to be working with him a little bit. You know, Noel's not that bad at right back, in fairness to him. I say that, there's still a match to play. Forestieri, can you slip it through to Nikita? Nikita's on it here. He's going to get brought down. That's got to be a penalty. I could see that coming a mile off. I'm still not great at penalties, but we'll give it a go. Forestieri, smash it, lad. And he puts it in the bottom left corner. 1-0. I can't believe they brought him down that obviously. I actually scored a pretty good penalty for once as well, which is nice. Oh, that's a bit of good skill from Nikita there, putting it through his legs. Can he do these defenders again? Drag it back. They are literally gonna give away another penalty if they're not careful. Floated in from the cross. Not there, but Saka's on the edge of the box here. He's going to try and keep it in play. We're going to pass it around. Borna's pressed up. I do like how our team pressed now. Let's play this in here for Forestieri. Hits the bar, goes back on it and makes it 2. I thought we screwed it up when we hit the bar, but that was decent. Forestieri's got 2 goals as well now because he scored the penalty. Good bit of play this. Great intrinsic pass in there, and then Forestieri does hit the bar initially but makes up for it. We're defending a lot better. This team have grown over that first shaky 6 months. Oh, I'm going to try and play a good through ball there. I did! Nikita! Nikita makes it 3! We're on fire, lads! It's clicking. What a through ball that is. And then Nikita makes no mistake. The keeper should have done a little bit better there, but he slides it under him. He should have... Oh, yeah, through his legs. That's never nice for a goalkeeper. 3-0 at half-time. This is the first time I felt in control of a match in a little while. Noel's not doing bad at right back, in fairness to him. Keeper is solid at the back. I'm not saying this much, but it's working. I know I am against Millwall, and we did have a bit of a shocking side at the start of the season, and I was a bit shocking, and there's been a lot of practice going in, so it might be all those sort of things, but I'm getting used to this team, and I like it. It's a shame a few of them are loans. Let's go in with that cross, though. No. I wonder who we should make permanent next season, who we can afford to make permanent. Saka's got space because we've pulled the other one out of defence. We pulled the right back out of position. Can he pull it through? He pulls it back there. Passes it to Forestieri, who gets bullied off the ball, unfortunately. The moves that we're making now, though. Yes. Oh, no. Kipri does make a mistake there, and a mistake costs a goal. Still not the perfect article. I would be very angry with that if we weren't already 3-0 up. He shouldn't be losing the ball where he does there. I shouldn't have skipped that replay. I didn't realise we were going to show it, but you all saw it. Let's make some changes now because they are definitely getting a little bit more ambitious. Longstaff's put a good shift in, but we're going to bring Hutch in. And Murphy's obviously coming on for Bataka. No! Got a shot from the outside of the box there. Westwood has been quality for us this season, in fairness to him. That Saka's got pace for days. He's really helpful, even with tracking back. That was a little bit... I overran the ball, but we've somehow managed to get on it here. Can we get a last-minute attack? A little through ball. Forestieri for the hat-trick. Oh, he misses his hat-trick. Unfortunate. But that is a... Oh, it's not finished yet. But it will be a 3-1 win in a second. And that is it confirmed. 3-1. Good performance. Good win. That was a fun match to play. Why didn't he get a chance? Because I forgot to put him in. We're not unbeaten. We've been beaten many times. This is so broken, this game. Kipri's up to 75 overall, so even though he's making errors every match, his sale value is going up and up and up. Reece Nelson would have been a cool one to bring in, but those wages are just astronomical. We wouldn't have even been able to split them. Ivan Toney would have been a good one at the start of the season, not so much now, unfortunately. Pedri is awesome, but Barcelona player. Realistic at this stage, I don't think so. Escalante's already off to Lazio. That is the game we play, unfortunately. When we get those scout reports in late, we have lost out on him. But I'm not too fussed. I don't want to flood our team with players on freeze before we even know if we're going up or not. Harris is moaning. You've still got your space in the squad, but your performances haven't been great when I've put you in. Okay, we've put Yayadom in the side now. Noel wants to play. I'm actually going to put my second side out because I still mean what I said about the cup run. I'm only interested if we get past Derby with our rotation. And we did. Fletcher gets 2 goals. Okay, so I can start thinking about the cup a little bit more now. We've got a solid B team there, for this season anyway. Find a scout report on Reggie Cannon. One for the future, maybe. Good sprint. Damn, that sprint speed. 92. Definitely one I want to look at. He's got strength as well. Cabrera come in. He's joining Burnley. We lost him to Burnley. Christ. Kamvinga would be absolutely amazing for the future. We'll keep an eye on him. And Kouassi, obviously, looks great. Maybe one we have a look at when we get to the Prem. If we get to the Prem, when and if. I'm hoping we do. I'll shortlist him because we could buy him while he's young, because obviously there's no guarantees he's going to be amazing there, and we could possibly get him. Press conference for Barnsley. I'm not going to play it just because I want to get through these matches now, because January's packed full of fixtures and I'd just batter them. No offence. Fletcher's not coming on because when I actually used him, he's quite terrible. Yayadom making his debut for us here against Barnsley. 4-1. So I battered him without even playing him, but Kipri's picked up a knock here. This could be an issue. Please be okay. Please be okay. 7 days. Oh, he's going to be out for Luton. That's an issue. Guys, we're 15 points clear in the playoffs. We're 7 points off Huddersfield. Huddersfield's team on paper is ridiculous for the Championship. Do I have a backup centre-back? Oh, you moron! You got rid of Rioja, who was your backup centre-back, you moron! We've got Knoll, though, he can slip in there, and so can Hutchinson, so it's not the end of the world, but Jesus, James. Centre-backs for next season. In the comments. Oh, yeah, I actually got one that I could bring on a free, isn't it? This Hubner, 74, that's kind of our level, so let's have a look at bringing him in. We have brought a German centre-back in on a free recently. 2-year deal, that's fine with us. No release clause. I hate that it removes all your budget. This is a bug in this FIFA. When you go in for the freeze afterwards, it gets rid of your transfer budget and gives you like a set wage. It's really quite annoying. I mean, it's fine when you're at this level, but when you're into like 6 seasons and you're signing ridiculously expensive players, you can't bring anyone in on a free after the January window. Mate, I can't offer you anything like you were on. I can offer you 15 grand and then maybe a 300,000 signing bonus for getting you on a free. Okay, he wants 14 and an appearance bonus for that. Yes. So he's basically like signing in for 570,000 that. That's fair. So we got a few frees coming in to bolster this squad out. They're not really Premier League material apart from Nobel. But they are going to be what we're dealt with. And when we're going to try and put some more on top of that. I can't go in for Premier League frees because even if we make the playoffs, which is looking likely, there's no guarantee we're winning them. Match against Luton should be fairly simple, this one, I hope. Simulation. 5-1. With a long staff injury, that could be interesting. Only 2 days. That's good. Is Kipri back yet? No, he's not going to be ready for this. Going to play this match against Reading. Try and get a decent result from it. We are on a roll at the minute. We've got to try and keep that going. This is why I made the signings. This is why I wanted your guys' input. Solid. We made a solid foundation in those first 6 months. We've shown that we can kick on with what we had, even though we had issues in the squad. And then we've proved to the world that we can bring in a decent calibre of loan player. And that way, we've built a decent little championship squad here. We just had to wait for some of the more quality championship ones because a lot of them won't loan in for the full season because they'll be like, I might get game time. They have done that in FIFA certain places. I know you can't loan people in for a full season, but if you're going for him in January, you can often get him on a short term, which I kind of like, because that's like a bit more realistic, because they know they're not going to get any game time at their parent club. They think, oh, 6 months, why not? It's not even 6 months, really, is it? Oh, I slipped. I slipped in defence here. But Borna goes through him like a train, gets it. We play it on here. Saka. Go for it, Saka. You've been on fire, lad. And you've got pace. And you drag it in. And you damn it. The passing's just getting a lot better from this team gelling a bit more. I say that as I give the ball away. Oh, God. That's a bullet header from Reading there. Float across again. Gotta pick it up now. They've had nothing at all. It's been quite quiet, actually, this match. And then just a float across. Not marked well enough. Noel at centre-back. He's not used to being there. Doesn't mark him. Header goes in. Gotta press on. Go on, Nikita. Gonna play a little chip through ball there. Oh, I tried to be clever and knock it through. It nearly worked. Dancing through. Oh, God, I got blocked by my own player there. Pull through him. Half-time, 1-0 down. It's been a very bitty match, this. There's been too much going off in the midfield. I can't actually get through them that well. Okay, good dispossession that there. Got to play through it now, though, Saka. Get on your bike, lads. Run. Go. Go. Pass it through. That's Longstaff, damn it. Pick it still back up. Not a good enough pass. Gotta up the tempo now and try and get into this, because this has just not been good enough. We've not been awful, but we've just lacked that attacking threat, to be honest. Oh, that's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. Brought down in the box. What a silly man. What a silly man. Come on, Forestieri. I seem to only know how to put it in one spot, so... No! No! Are you having a laugh? What am I doing? What am I doing? Christ! Jatta's coming on. I can't believe I've just messed that up. Oh, God. Good save, Westwood. We are not in this. Reading have just had a game plan, stuck to it, and it's working. Go on, Jatta. Your fresh legs. From their attack, can we get something on here? That's a good ball. Damn it, Nikita. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Oh, it's not. Okay. They might still score from the free kick, in fairness. Forestieri before he goes. Gets it through to Nikita, who pushes it past his man. Pull it back, lad. Get a pass through there. Oh, there was such a tiny little line. He needed to pass that through and didn't manage it. One mistake cost us that match. We weren't in it. I probably got a bit cocky after the Millwall match. Thought we were undefeatable. We are not undefeatable. Can still have bitty, scrappy matches like that where we lose. And we're just not in it. Pathetic. Last action is going to be simming this Birmingham match just because we're well over time in this video. And I want to make sure we keep these videos going out to you on a good time. It's a 4-0 win. Okay. Okay. There's a reason I sim these certain matches. We've built a solid team here. I had a bit of a shocker against Reading. We smashed Millwall. We're still in this, guys. 7 points off the second. Well into the playoffs. We're in fourth. Could even get third. There's still the option of automatics, but we are coming towards the business end of the season now. Perfect place to end the episode on. We'll just do a quick training session. Jatta's up to 74. Lewis is up to 76. Made good investments. Built a good squad this episode. Adding on to what we've already had. But that is it for today's episode of the Sheffield Wednesday Career Mode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. 40 likes will get you the next episode out in 2 days' time. If not, it'll be a little bit later. But you guys have been smashing these totals, so I'm pretty confident we'll get there. And I really do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun doing this. Any centre-backs that I might be signing next season that you guys would think would be ideal for me, let me know in the comments. I sort of need to shore up that defence a little bit more now. Strength, pace, people that can actually intercept the ball, that would be ideal. Let me know in the comments. I hope you're all keeping well into this week and look after yourselves. But for now, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.